Hi friends, I am Adinath Giri, Java trainer from a Tech-HUB. Friends, in this video, we will see how to create the Java applications. Okay, and how to develop the Java applications. So now, if you want to create a program in a Java, if you want to create the program in a Java, we have some important steps. Some important steps is there. So now the first step is install the JDK. Second, create the sample application. Then third, save the application. Fourth, compile the application. And last stage is run the applications. This is a major and more important steps if you want to create a program in Java. So first of all, we need to install the JDK. But friends, before installing the JDK, I have a question, right? What is the JDK? But we can say JDK means a Java Development Kit. But guys, this is the full form of a JDK. It is not a definition of a JDK. Are you clear? Then how we can define the JDK? So we can say the definition of a JDK is a software cluster or we can say group of a software which contain some supporting softwares. Those help us create the Java application and execute it. Are you clear? What is the meaning of a JDK? We can say JDK is a software cluster, or you can say it is a group of softwares which contain some supporting softwares. Those help us to create the Java application and execute it. Example, consider. I can say what is the JDK? Consider it is my JDK. Right? I can repeat the definition of a JDK. JDK is a group of a software, right, which contain some supporting softwares. Those help us create Java application and execute it. What is the exact meaning of this? We can say, consider friends, this is a JDK. So I can say JDK is a group of softwares. What is the meaning of this? The meaning is JDK contains some softwares like as JDK contain the compiler, JVM, applet viewer, RMI registry, etc. Guys, JDK contains some of the another softwares, means all softwares are present in a JDK. Then what is the role of this software? The role of these softwares, these are some supporting softwares to develop the Java applications. I don't understand. It is called in a JDK. Right, like as compiler, JVM, etc. Clear? So friends, I have a question. What is the compiler? We can say JDK contains the compiler, JDK contains the JVM. So basically we should have to know what is the compiler. If I want to define the compiler, then how I can define? I can say Compiler is a software which is used for convert the source code to bytecode in Java. You understand or not? What is the compiler? Basically, we can think compiler is a software. What is the use of a compiler? We can say the major use of a compiler is to convert the source code to the bytecode. Are you clear? Means think, friends. Right. So how we can consider what is the compiler? Means how we can define the compiler here. Just wait. I can say compiler. We can say it is your source code. It is a source code. We can send the source code to the compiler. And compiler convert your source code into the bytecode. Are you clear or not? Yes. So this is the major reason I said what is the compiler? Compiler is a software which is used for convert the source code to the bytecode in Java. So we have a question, what is the bytecode? First question, and then another question, what is the benefit of a bytecode and why Java developed the bytecode? These are some important questions we have. So what is the meaning of a bytecode here? We can say bytecode is an intermediate format which easily convert in a machine code with the help of a JVM. I understand. Basically, what is the meaning of a bytecode? Friends, bytecode is not a machine code. Bytecode is a format which easily convert in a machine code with the help of a JVM. Think here, right? Suppose consider I have a good example here, right? Consider I have a statement in a Bhagavad Gita. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharat. Consider we have a statement here and we want to convert this statement into the English. And if we are Indian, then how we can convert this Sanskrit statement into the English statements? Then we can convert your Sanskrit statement to your Hindi first of all. And then we need to convert this Hindi statement to the English. I understand or not? Means in short here we can say, if I say Sanskrit is a source code, and if you think English is a machine code, consider if you think Sanskrit is a source code and English is a machine code, then who is a Hindi here? We can say Hindi is a bytecode. Means here I can say Hindi is an intermediate language which easily converts the Sanskrit to English. I understand or not? So means we have a two person. If first person, suppose consider we have a two person, the name of the person is A, and we have another person, the name of the person is a B. Consider this is a B. If A convert the Sanskrit to Hindi, means as per our concern, as per our example, if means we can say convert the source code to the bytecode, means I can say A is in a compiler, and if B convert the bytecode to the machine code, then definitely I can say it is in a JVM here. I understand or not? Means in short, friends, we say bytecode is not a machine code. Bytecode is an intermediate format which easily convert in a machine code with the help of a JVM. And what is the role of a compiler? We can say the role of a compiler is to convert the source code to the bytecode. Do you understand or not? So we have another question. What is the benefit of a bytecode? And why Java developed the bytecode? We can say bytecode is a platform independent code. So guys, we have another question. What is the platform? What is the platform? We can say platform means a operating system. Means we can say bytecode is a platform independent code. Means can I say bytecode is a operating system dependent code? I don't understand or not? Means consider, friends, we have a very good example. We have a very good concept here. We want to be in a put first of all, so we get a clear idea. Consider, I can see it is my bytecode. Consider we have Linux, we have Unix, we have Windows operating systems. Consider it is a Linux, it is Unix, and it is a Windows operating system. Means we can say the bytecode is a common same in a Linux, in a Unix, and in a Windows operating system. Means we can say, right, once we generate the bytecode on any operating system, we can execute on any other operating system without supporting of any another software. So we can say this is a major reason we can say bytecode is a platform independent code. So this is a major reason, right? We can say Java is a platform independent language. Do you understand or not? Means if you think about the Java program, so first of all a Java source code, right, convert in a bytecode with the help of a compiler. Then we can say the bytecode, right, accepted by the JVM, and JVM put the bytecode in RAM, and finally RAM generate the output. Are you clear or not? Are you clear? But guys, this overall process, this overall process, okay, this overall process done in a JDK. But here I can say compiler is also software, JVM is also software. So I can say what is the JDK? JDK is a software cluster which contains some supporting softwares. Those help us to create a Java application and execute. Are you clear or not? Yeah. So basically, if you want to create a program, first of all, we should have to know what is the JDK. Right. So in previous 10-minute session, we will cover what is the JDK, definition of a JDK, what is the compiler, what is the JVM, what is the bytecode, and why develop the bytecode. So first of all, if you want to create a Java program, we need to know how to install the JDK. Right. There are major 8 versions of a JDK. But guys, I am not explaining the history of Java and JDK in this video session. Right? Okay. So now we will see how to install the JDK. Friends, if you want to install the JDK, visit the Oracle site and download the JDK. This is a JDK setup. Right click on here and click on run as an administrator. Then next, yes. Just wait for some time period. Just wait for some time. Clear, this is all about the Java JDK installation. Guys, when we install the JDK, we have a folder at a program files, Java and JDK. But if you want to see, is really compiler and JVM present in a JDK? Yeah, you can open the bin folder. In this folder, we have two files, javac.exe. This file work as a compiler and java.exe. This file work as a JVM. But friends, as per my point of view, when we have an extension of exe in a Windows, then definitely we can see it is in a software. So this is the major reason definition I said. What is the compiler? I can say compiler is a software as well as a JVM is also software. But these overall all softwares. These are all softwares present in a JDK. So this is the major reason I define JDK is a software cluster which contains some supporting softwares. Those help us to create a Java application and execute. Right, so this is the major reason we need to install the JDK. Once we install the JDK, we need to create the sample applications. Right, so if you want to create application in Java, we have some fixed generalized format. But guys, we will refer to my next video for this remaining steps. Are you clear? Okay, thank you.